Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at a strategy you can use to create GBPUSD on the 1 hour time frame. On my screen I have GBPUSD on the 1 hour time frame, and I have four windows. I have four windows. I have the main window. This is my main window. This is the main window. I have indicator window 1. Okay, this is indicator window 1. I have indicator window 2. This is indicator window 2. I have indicator window 3. This is indicator window 3. All right. So the way this strategy works is on the main chart. This is the main chart. This is the main chart. Price is already going up, as you can see. All right. I allow price to cross. I allow all moving averages to cross above the blue moving average. I'm talking about all the moving averages crossing above the blue moving average, like we have around here. Cross of all the lines above this blue line here. This blue line, this is my 200 moving average. Allow all other moving average to cross above it. Then I start to buy. I buy when price is above, or like around here. This is a good buying spot. This is a good spot to place your buy trade. Okay, so that's for buy, when to buy. Okay, so to sell, I like the reverse is the case for when to sell. Let's look at a good selling point. Okay, like you have all moving averages crossing below around this point, below the blue moving average around this point. All right, so I place my sell trade when they have all crossed, and like you have around here, it's a good place to place a sell trade when price pops below all the moving averages. This is a good selling point. This is also a selling point, but we have a retracement. Okay, we have a retracement which puts price in range. When price is within all the moving averages, that's your range, your time of range. That is a time of range. Price pulls back to the ranging zone. But when it drops down below all the moving averages, then you start to anticipate your sell. Okay, this is also a selling point, but like what happened initially, price also went back into the range zone. This is the range zone, and you have range. Okay, so that's that for the strategy. When it pops down, when all moving averages drop down below, you have to allow it to completely drop down, all to completely drop down below the blue. Okay, then you start to look out for your sell entries and your buy entries. You have to be patient. You have to be patient. You allow price to drop below and give you sell signal. Okay, an idea is when price first drop below, it will go back into the range zone. Then you mark the low of the first drop. This is the first drop. This is the low of the first drop. So when price now drop below this low, when price drops, just a minute. price now drop below this low, then you can now place, like you have your low here, first low, when you have your trend change, when all moving averages drop below the blue. So you now wait for price to drop below this low. As you can see, price also tested the initial low, okay, in the second drop, but did not drop below, okay, but we now have a drop below around here, okay, breaking this low. You have a breakout here, so you can place your sell at the breakout here and then ride the trend. Okay, so it's as simple as that. And that's that for how to use the main chart, the indicators on the main chart to trade. All right, so let's look at how you can use it on indicator window 1. For indicator window 1 is the bears indicator. So the bears indicator, you use it to spot your buy trades when the bear indicator bars develops above the 0 level, like you have around here. You have just a lone bar developing here. That's your buy signal. Okay, the bears indicator is for your bear price action. But when it now develops above, it indicates like a buy signal, like you have around here. This is like a buy signal. What you have here is a buy signal. All right. But that also failed. Why? Because this blue is telling you what you look out for is only sell. Okay. So when you now start to have buy signal in a selling trend, in a bearish trend, just ignore all this, except you want to scalp. Okay. But when the trend changes to buy trend, just like you have around here, change to buy trend just like you have around here, that's when you now come to indicator window 1 to start to look for when you have development above the 0 level. It's as simple as that. Look for development above the 0 level. When do you have a trend change that your blue is below all the moving averages? Okay, so as long as you have this, you align it with when price close, never price close above all the moving averages. Excuse me. Excuse me. So when price move above all the moving averages, above the 0 level on the bears indicator, on the indicator window 1, and price start to move above all the moving averages, especially when it closes above, like you have a close above here, it's a very good indication that you can buy. Okay, so like I said, for indicator window 1, you only look for buy when the bear bars start to develop above the 0 level in a bullish trend. Bullish trend means this blue line is below all indicators. It's below all the moving averages. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go to indicator window 2, where we have the bulls indicator. Just like what we have on indicator window 1, that you only use it for buy signal. The bull indicator, which is on indicator window 2, you only use it for sell signal. Let's look at where we had a sell, a bearish trend development. Okay, we have a bearish trend development here. It started around here. So you only look for when the bull indicator starts to develop below the 0 level, like you have around here, like you have here. It start to develop below the 0 level, like what you have around here. So that's a strong indication that you should sell. like what you have around here. Strong bearish indication, strong bear signal that you can sell around here. So that's that for indicator window 2. Let's go to indicator window 3. Indicator window 3 is also simple. When the green line, there's the green line, when it crosses below the blue and the red line, like you have around here, this is your sell signal. This is your sell signal. So when it crosses above, it almost crossed above here, but it failed. It did a turnaround. It's a turnaround here. So it didn't go above the, it didn't go above the blue, and it did not even get near the red line. But let's look for where we have okay, there we have a buy signal here. Okay. And if you look at what's happening here on the main chart, okay, I start to rise. All right. So that's basically how to use the indicators. Very, very simple. The main chart allow for when you want to buy, allow all moving averages to go above the blue line on the main chart. So when it goes above the blue line, that means you are in a bullish trend. So only look for when price starts to close above all the moving averages for you to enter your buy trade. That's for the main chart for buy trade. For sell trade, let all the moving averages cross down below the blue line, and then start to look for when price start to close below all the moving averages for you to sell. Okay, just like what we had around here. Okay, for you to sell. All right. And for indicator window 1 is a bear indicator, but we are using it for buy signal when the bear indicator bars close above the 0 level in a bullish trend. And in contrast to the bear indicator and indicator window 1, for indicator window 2, you only use the bulls indicator for when to sell, for sell signal. When the bullish when the bull indicator bars close below the 0 level in a bearish trend. And for indicator window 3, when the green line cross below, like you have around here, cross below the red and the blue line, you look for sell signals. Okay, so as long as it stays below the red and blue line, you look for sell signals. And for buy signals, when it crosses above, like we have around here, you look for buy signals. So the alignment of all the signals on all windows, the main chart, indicator window 1, indicator window 2, indicator window 3, the alignment of all the signals will give you a perfect signal entry. So it's as simple as that. Okay, and your stop loss, when you are selling, your stop loss may be above, when you're selling, above the purple line. And when you are buying, let's look for where we are buying. Okay, in situations where you are now buying, it should be below the purple line. Okay, that should be your stop loss. Okay, you can use the purple line as your stop loss point or area. When buying below the purple line, when selling above the purple line. So that's that for the strategy. It's a very simple strategy. Let's look at the settings and the parameters. For this main chart, we have fractals, we have moving average, 200 period simple moving average, apply to close. Color is blue. We have 50 period exponential moving average, apply to close, color is purple. We have 30 period linear weights, apply to close, color is red. We have 13 period linear weights applied to close, color is orange. We have 5 period simple moving average applied to close, color is black. And then we have 7 period simple moving average applied to close, color is black. Now for indicator window 1, we have the BS power. Period is 13, applied to close, color is red. And the indicator window 2, we have bulls power. Period is 13, applied to close, color is green. Okay, for the bears and the bulls, the levels, you have 0 level. For the bulls power as well, you have 0 level. Okay. Now for indicator window 3, MACD, we have fast EMA is 12, slow EMA is 26, MACD SMA is 9, applied to close. Now the color of the main and the signal will match the background color of the chart. Then we have Bollinger Bands. Period is 50, deviation is 2.0, the shift is 0, applied to first indicator's data. Now the color will match the background color of your chart. Now we have moving average. The period is 200. Method is exponential, applied to first indicator's data. The color is blue. Another moving average, we have 1 period. Shift is 0. Method is exponential, applied to first indicator's data. Color is green. And the last indicator on the indicator window 3 is moving average 210 period. Shift is 0. Method is simple, applied to previous indicators data, and color is red. So that's that for the parameters of the indicators for this strategy. It's a very good strategy. Whenever you have a good strategy, make sure you backtest that strategy. Check it in line with what has happened in the past. Check it in line with what has happened in the past. I was able to use this strategy to enter this trade, buy trade, and it's in profits, and I'm trailing the profit, moving stop loss to follow price, so that when price eventually comes down to my stop loss, I'll close with some profit. But if price continues to go up, I continue to move my stop loss to trail price. So that's that for this strategy. Make sure you backtest it. Try it out on demo account. Don't go live on a new strategy. Check it out on demo account. Does it work for you? Do you know how to use it? Can you use it properly before you now go live? Going live on new strategy, trading new strategy on a live account can be dangerous. You can blow your account. All right, so that's that for this strategy. Make sure you subscribe. Click the subscription button so that you get to see more videos. And you get to learn more on how to trade Forex and volatility index. Also, make comment below the video, ask question. Anywhere you're not clear with any part of the video, ask question. We'll try as much as possible to answer your question. Click the like button. Click the like button for our videos. Like our videos. Also, click the bell button below the video for notification so that when we release another video on how to trade Forex and volatility index, you'll be notified. Okay, then we have websites where you can get to read articles that we have published in the past on how to trade Forex and volatility index. The first website is www.binfxtrader.com, and the second one is fxfables.com. Go to this website, you get to learn more on how to trade Forex and volatility index. Till I come your way next time, it's bye for now.